Before that, there is one more question about the XPath. Direct element we need to take slash. Let's understand. Slash means immediate child. Double slash means anywhere in the child hierarchy. Okay. To give the example, let's take it. So I'm saying that I want to identify forgot password thing, right? I want to identify this forgot password element. There are a lot of ways, guys, to do it. So let's understand one by one. So let's inspect this forgot password link. Fine. So this is the link. If you see here, there is a parent, this paragraph. There is one more parent. If I go here, form footer. So I can start from this part. So I can say, hey, slash slash. So I'm starting anywhere in the page. Find a div where, 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 what was that? Hold on. Where, yeah, class name is form footer. So I'll say where class, where at the rate class is equals to form footer. Okay. But then it's not mandatory that go hierarchy one by one. You can jump to the hierarchy. So after that, I want to identify one anchor element. So it's not like that div after that you have to write p. No, no, no. You can directly say slash slash, find one anchor element whose 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 I mean, where is that forward password? Hold on. Yeah, there's one. Whose href is this thing, right? Or there is a anchor element which has text value as forward password. So I'm writing the whole X path. Okay, so I can say, hey, find the anchor element whose text is a function. So you have to write bracket here is equals to forgot password. See here, I'm able to find it uniquely. So this is pointing out exactly to this. So what for this particular example, this will be a good XPath. I'm saying, hey, okay, let's understand it. I'll write in the notepad and I'll explain what it is. Things will be clear then. What it is. So it is like we are saying, find a div where class attribute is form footer. The value is form footer. Okay. Then, then go to its child hierarchy and find one, any, not just one, any anchor element. Anchor element means the link. In the bracket, I'm writing link whose text is equal to forward password. Okay, so the meaning of uh, this simple looking XPath is this. So this is the XPath and it means this. But then if you want to use single slash means immediate child. So here, I don't want to go to the immediate child. If you see here, immediate child is P for the form, for this particular form. Which one? Form footer. The immediate, there are two child, this paragraph and this paragraph. So if you want to go to the child level, then you use slash p here. So here I can add in between p also I can add. So slash p slash a, this will also work. Okay, this is also fine. But see, I don't want to um, go to the paragraph. I know that there is the grandparent, this one, and anywhere in the hierarchy, I want to find out after this, after this, I want to identify any anchor element which has text as this. It's like this. So this is your X path for that. Fine. Next question is how to handle multiple page at a time. So multiple page cannot be handled at a time. So the straightforward answer is can't be handled. In Selenium, you can work with one page at a time. That doesn't mean you can not work on another page. What I'm saying is when you're working on a page, work there. If you want to shift to another page, or in technically we'll say switch to the another page, switch there. Finish your work there, come back. Understand it? So there are a lot of website which opens a new website. So for example, let's say when I'm here and if I click on this by clicking on control, right? So I can use it in another tab. So as of now, I'm here. But then if you want to work in this page, do your work, close this, come back. So it is possible. But at the same time, you cannot do it. So you want to perform something and parallelly you want to perform here also. That is not possible in Selenium. Okay. And I believe no other tool also works in that way. Fine. So this thing we'll talk how to switch in maybe in future session. Can we scroll down page through automation? Yes, but Selenium do not provide the code directly to do the scroll. So you have to use JavaScript executor for the scroll part. Okay. So you have to use JavaScript executor. You just search in Google how to do scroll up and scroll down in Selenium. You will get the answer. You will get the code. Please explain about WebDriver Manager. Now, the thing is, how this Selenium architecture works is, let's understand that you have a client code. So what you have is the Java code which you are writing. That we are saying client code, Java client. Okay, you are using Java client or Java bindings. Okay, Java client. Then it interacts with the driver, right? And then it interacts with the browser. It's not directly interacting with the browser. Okay, it interacts with the browser driver to interact with the browser. It's like this. Your code instruct the things to the driver. It's like this. Right? Now, what is WebDriver Manager? So the thing is, because there are different version of your browser and the browser type, the thing is, WebDriver Manager is such thing which manages what kind of version you are using in your system for Chrome or Firefox or anything, and it works according to that, right? But with the latest version, especially from 4.1 for the Selenium, you don't have to. I think after 4.3, 4.1.3, you don't have to use WebDriver Manager now. See here, I have not written any code for the WebDriver Manager. Have I written? Nothing. I have simply written WebDriver driver is equals to new Firefox driver. It will open Firefox. But if you want to use WebDriver Manager, you can use it. So one more library you have to add in that way. Okay. I'm not going into that part because other people will not be able to relate with that, what I'm saying. So Selenium has its own Selenium manager now. In short, I'm saying the WebDriver manager is handled by the Selenium manager in the background automatically. Next question is here. Where is that? Exact difference between XPath syntax and CSS selector. Good question. So XPath, let's write it. XPath starts with either slash or slash. Okay. Whereas CSS selector starts directly with tag name. Okay, that's the very first difference. What are the difference? So in XPath, you use @ to find attribute. Whereas in CSS selector, directly use the name, directly use the attribute. Okay. And other difference is XPath has a lot of functions like finding out sibling, following sibling, parent, all these things are available. Sibling plus parent, contains, text. There are a lot of libraries, there are a lot of functions available when you use XPath. But CSS has very small set of things like nth value, nth child, those things, right? So CSS doesn't have a lot of things like containing the text. This is not present, in CSS selector. Going to the parent or child. Child you can go, but you cannot go to the parent using CSS selector. Okay, that is disadvantage or limitation. I'll not say disadvantage. This is how different things works. How to handle ads or dynamic pop-ups? Good question. So one way is close it. What do you do when it comes manually? So for example, we use this thing, right? Erail, and it was showing some advertisement. Some advertisement will come after some seconds. I'm sure. See here, this advertisement is coming. This advertisement coming. Maybe we can close it. Some close icon will be there somewhere, or some pop-up will come automatically. Okay, I don't know when it will come, but somewhere it will come. I've seen. See here, this advertisement has come. So one way is if it is you have to write the function. If it is visible, close it. One way. Another way is in the settings, right? So when you open the browser, there are a lot of ways to set the options for your browser. There you can disable the pop-up. It's possible. Okay. But I'll give you simple answer. If you are working on your project, an unnecessary pop-up is coming, you can ask your developer to to suppress or do not show those unnecessary pop-up for the testing purpose. Because you are worried more about the functional part, right? Those pop-up advertisement, you can block it, and you can ask in QA environment, please give us the code in such a way that that advertisement will not come, or those pop-up kind of thing won't come. In real life, I'm saying how to handle those things. Please brief about us the inner tabs. What is inner tab? Hmm, can you tell me like what you have asked? Inner tab? I'm not able to understand. Are you, do you want to say inner tags? Anyways, if you are saying inner tags, it's like tag value has, it is all about HTML hierarchy. When you are checking any code, let's say this page, as I said that, uh, let's take this example. I want to hit on this spot train. So I'll do right click and I'll say inspect. Fine. And the code is this. A href title is equals to this. And if I'll open this, spot train text is also there. So it has its own hierarchy, right? It is under a div and its parent is nav id main nav. If I'll go more up, div class is equals to contain size. The more I'll go up, the broader the area it will cover. See here, it is covering the whole header part. If I'll go up and if I hover over it, see here, if I'll go here, yes, broader area it is covering. So when I go down, you will be able to see the hierarchy, how it is. Fine.